back again here for another instalment of the modern format banlist. I think I'll cover the rest of what they're looking to, what I think of it. I already did 2 parts on it. I'll make the 3rd part pretty quick. I won't go over all that much of it. We'll just try and get the main parts covered and make the thoughts a little bit more smaller. I don't want to draw this out too much longer. We got up the hypogenesis last time, the last part. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Jace the Mind Sculptor is too powerful for standard, too powerful for modern. If you don't kill Jace the turn he comes out, you'll get 3 cards the first time around. You get a brainstorm effect the first time around, and if you get that again, he's pretty nuts. He's, in my opinion, far too fucking powerful for them formats. He has a home in Legacy and in Vintage, but he has, in my humble opinion, no home in Modern or Standard at all. 1 turn and you'll get punished severely for leaving him out on the table. Probably didn't help that at the time Oblivion Ring I don't think was around all that much. I think they took it out of M11. Bad fucking ring. But still, he's pretty bad, yeah. Mental Misstep, it does enough damage in Legacy as it is. It kills aggro decks, it kills 1-drops. You kept fucking Zoo wouldn't be viable in modern. White Weenie, mono and red. That's the crux of the fucking aggro format right there. Or fast aggro anyway, not mid range. So yeah, it has to go. And that's not even counting the plethora of spells and creatures and sorceries and other shit elsewhere that you could potentially do damage to. Mental Misstep, glad it's gone. Seed of Synod, yes, another artifact land, goodbye, thank fuck. Don't want to see it again. Sensei's Divining Top, yes, no one, wants games that go for fucking ages and ages and ages and ages. Good game is a quick game, and by quick I mean not necessarily over in 5 minutes, but you want the game to flow. You don't want to be sitting there scratching your head, eyeballing your opponent, hurry up and make your fucking turn, because that's not what the game's all about. Sensei's Divine Tops, it's just slows it down to an abysmal point. It's not good. Yeah, Skull Clamp, self-explanatory. Skull Clamp's just fucking stupid. Killing your own dude and drawing 2. I don't think I really need to go into that. I think I'll just skip that one. Stoneforge Mystique. It has 2 pretty powerful fucking abilities. I'm just going to go ahead and say that, I'm thinking Standard, okay, they banned it because the deck was, enormously fucking popular and enormously powerful, but should they have banned it in Modern? I would say yes. They could probably change it. He's only a 1/2. He doesn't have the same point of reach as Jace in Modern, in the bigger card pools. Jace is just a powerful, the individual card power, excluding the card interactions, Jace is just out and out way more powerful than Stoneforge Mystique. I don't care what anybody says, that's my opinion. That's just a fucking fact if you ask me. But whether Stoneforge Mystique alongside of him should have got the arse, who knows. He still gets really powerful equipment out into play. There is a really big card pool in Modern, and I can understand why people are going to get there and say, the format was bigger, and a lot of people I've read on the forums and people are pretty pissed off overall about the ban list. But know, they're trying to create some originality and some freshness, and that's fine. And, you know, whether he gets banned or gets brought back one way or the other doesn't really bother me too much. Sort of Unique is another part of the Dark Depths combo. You know, it's never going to come back. Fuck it. It's not going to come back. Trio Tails, fair enough. Maziah's Duty. Stoneforge Mystic, I'm starting to fucking hate you. Same for Core Blade. If it wasn't for that deck, that card might not have been gone, but since it's an equipment, you know, he'll love him as Maziah's Duty. True story. Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle, Scape Shift. Wargate Omen, Scape Shift, Valakut, all the same fucking deck, just when there's bigger card pools there, you add extra cards to it. Fair enough, I understand. Vault of Whispers. Artifact land. You've already got Tempered Steel. They didn't ban none of the creatures in Fendi. They'll still be around some way, somehow. Some way. I mean, it's good and standard right now. Yeah, you can take away the support and all that shit all you want, but there's two kinds of artifact decks. One's really popular and standard. You can either add cards to that and make it really, really good and port it into modern, into the big wide world around the little pond. Or you can try Fendi, or you can do nothing. But since, you know, they're cool and they're not Zoo and they're not Dragonstorm and they're not all these other funky fucking decks that they're going to bring back or try and recreate, or they're not just a regular creature deck and they are an artifact deck. Who knows? There's some possibilities there. Overall, I think it's an interesting ban list. You know, they've grown a set. I like that. I'm not gonna be one to sit there and complain about that. I've been arguing the fact that they should have done that a little while ago, but overall, it's a good start. You know, if you want to bring law and order into just about anything, it's going to take a bit of guts and a bit of harshness. You know, and essentially cold, cruel, and in part about 25% a world of light. But you know, it's going to be good. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out of here now. Please.